Hello, friends. Today I am going to tell you a horror story based on a real-life incident. This story is about a man who received a call from someone who was no longer alive, and what he heard on that call still remains unexplained. If you are alone while listening to this story, you might want to turn on a light. So let's begin. Raja never believed in ghosts. Even after his mother passed away, he tried to stay strong. It had been 3 weeks since her funeral. Life was slowly moving on, but inside him, something always felt incomplete. His mother's room was still untouched. Her saris were neatly folded, her mirror was still on the table, and the silence in that room felt heavier than anything else in the house. One night, at exactly 2:17 a.m., Rajan woke up to the sound of his phone vibrating beside him. Annoyed and half asleep, he picked it up, but the moment he looked at the screen, his entire body froze. The caller name said, Amma. His heart started racing. That was impossible. He had seen his mother's phone burn during the cremation. He was there. He saw everything. The phone kept ringing. With trembling hands, he answered the call. Hello? For a few seconds, there was only silence, then a faint sound, breathing, slow, weak, like someone struggling for air. Rajan's voice shook as he whispered, Amma? And then he heard it, a voice, soft, broken, but familiar. Rajan. It was his mother, his eyes filled with fear. Where are you? Who is this? Stop this, he shouted. The line crackled, then she whispered, It's dark, so dark, I can't breathe. The call suddenly disconnected. That night, Rajan couldn't sleep. He kept telling himself it was a prank. Someone must be playing with him. Maybe it was just his imagination, but deep down, he knew something was wrong. The next day, he went to the cremation ground. Everything looked normal until he noticed something unusual. Among the ashes, there was a half-burnt phone. He slowly walked closer. His hands started shaking. It was his mother's phone, burnt, broken, completely destroyed. There was no way it could work. Then, who was calling him? That night, at exactly 2:17 a.m., the phone rang again. Same name. Amma. This time, Rajan answered immediately. Amma, tell me where you are. This time, the voice came instantly, louder, desperate, filled with pain. They buried me, Rajan. I woke up. I couldn't move. Rajan's blood ran cold. I was screaming, Ro, but no one heard me, she cried. It's so tight. I can't breathe. Please, save me. Suddenly, the sound changed. A scratching noise, like nails, scraping against wood. Then loud thuds, thud, thud, thud. As if someone was trying to escape from inside a box. Rajan dropped the phone in fear. The next morning, he went to the village elder and told him everything. The old man listened carefully. Then he asked one question. Your mother, was she cremated or buried? Rajan replied, Cremated. I saw it myself. The old man's face turned pale. Then, who did you bury 3 days later? At that moment, Rajan remembered. There had been confusion that day, heavy rain, 2 bodies, rushed rituals. He never checked properly. That night, the call came again, 2:17 a.m. But this time, something was different. It wasn't just his phone ringing. From his mother's locked room, another phone started ringing, a slow, disturbing sound. Rajan walked toward the room. His heart was pounding. He slowly opened the door. The room looked the same, but on the bed, there was something, a figure, covered in mud, a woman, lying still. Rajan couldn't breathe. Suddenly, her eyes opened, and she looked straight at him. Her lips moved slowly. You didn't save me? The lights went out, and Rajan's phone rang one last time. This time, the caller name had changed. Unknown caller, underground. Thanks for listening to this story. If you enjoy real-life horror stories like this, don't forget to subscribe. And if you have experienced something strange or paranormal in real life, you can share your story with us. Maybe your story will appear in the next video,